After his book Sunrise over Ayodhya created a massive political controversy, Congress leader Salman Khurshid has now broken his silence on this entire matter. On India Today, he was speaking with us. Listen in.
I have been joined by former Union Minister, Mr. Salman Khurshid. Sir, first and foremost, the reaction to your book. BJP has gone all out to attack Congress party as well as you. What's your take on it?
Well, what shall I say? Shall I say thank you? They are coming out in their true colors. Several things. They don't read the book because they are illiterates, or they perhaps don't believe that you have to read a book, because if you're not going to be associated with truth, then why read the truth? That's the first comment. My second comment is, if they had read the book, they would find that the empathy, the sympathy, the admiration I have expressed in the book for Hinduism is pervasive throughout the book. If they had read it, they would have realized that. Thirdly, I am seeking to support the Supreme Court judgment because I believe it gives us an opportunity to bring Hindus and Muslims together, to forget the past and look to the future. Now, if they don't sympathize with that, if they don't sympathize with the judgment, if they don't agree with the judgment, then it's their problem, frankly.
But the main criticism is why Hindutva has been compared with ISI and Boko Haram. Your allies also, Shiv Sena, have gone against the Congress party. How do you see this criticism?
Well, very clearly, if somebody told me what Hindutva is, that is different from what I have said, I would be very happy to be enlightened. Very happy to be enlightened. Who does lynching? Who does the celebration of people who lynch? Who garlands them? Who did the riots in Gujarat? Who has done the riots in Muzaffarnagar? Who has supported people who were involved in the violation of young girls in different parts of UP? And I could go on for the whole day, but my purpose is not to show the flaws and faults of any organization. My purpose is, let's move on and let's be united. Let us learn to respect each other.
Supriya, my colleague who was just in conversation with Salman Khurshid, is getting us more details on that story. So Supriya, it does appear that as far as his arguments are concerned, Salman Khurshid continues to stand by what he said, also raising questions again on Hindutva. We have seen an all-out political war between the BJP and the Congress on this, and this is expected to continue, isn't it?
Sneha, Salman Khurshid once again has reiterated that there is a difference between Hinduism and Hindutva. He's saying that he is rather, in fact, trying to save Hinduism from those who are attacking Hinduism. And he's also telling that when you read this judgment and the book, you'll understand that how Hinduism is different than Hindutva. So when we had a word with him just now, he even ended up praising Congress former President Rahul Gandhi, saying that at least there is one leader in the country who has the guts to go all out and say about the differences between Hinduism and Hindutva and the ideology of Congress on one hand and BJP on the other hand. He also took some pot shots at his colleague Ghulam Nabi Azad and ended up saying, Sneha, in that very interview, that his main motive, his main idea to write that book was that let bygones be bygones, and all the community and everybody from across the country has to come together and work for the idea of India. Yep.
All right, Supriya, thanks for getting us up to speed with that. Supriya Bhardwaj with that report.